Hey, I'm Chuck with another episode of the Millionaire Mindset. Today's topic is decide what you want to be now. Before we get started, don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see when I drop new videos. We can comment, we can go back and forth, and you can give me some ideas on some new videos. Deciding what you want to be now. This can go for anyone. Someone in college, high school, middle school. They can be 60 years old, 70 years old. Just because you've done something all your life doesn't make it right, doesn't make it your calling, doesn't make it your purpose. Now, we all go through different things in life: marriage, divorce, losing loved ones, addictions, habits, whatever it is. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't define you. That can be one chapter of your life, or it can be several chapters. But the good thing is you can always turn the page and create a new chapter. That's where we're going to divulge into today. Deciding what you want to do now. You may already be good at writing poetry, sewing, writing children's books, running a daycare. All of these things you can already do effectively and efficiently, but you're afraid to take that leap for some reason or purpose, whether it's a lack of money, timing, support, relationships. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is take a step in the right direction. The time is now. The time is ripe, and it won't get any better because tomorrow's not promised, and who knows what may or may not happen in the future. Who knows, you may start now and it's a peak season for that business or that thing you're doing. You may be into making prom dresses and it may be 90 days before the prom starts. Now, you may make in the next 90 days what you've been making in 12 months. That's a good reason to start, right? You may be a travel agent. You may start right before it's peak season, or you may start 6 months before peak season. Fine, more money, the better, the experience, the on the job, the referrals, the perfect reviews you can get. That's why you need to design a life, figure out what you want to do, what vehicle or mode will take you there, and just start crafting it and start working on it. Yes, it will be stumbling blocks along the way. You may be nailing in some wood. You may miss the wood. You may miss the beam, but it's okay. We have another nail. We still have a hammer. And we have another day to correct it and move on. It's a learning lesson, and we can benefit from it. But doing what you've always done, living that same life, eating the same food, doing things the way you've always done, the benefits are always not there. That's why you should try something different, succeed, break away from the norm. Yes, it's uncomfortable. People may call you weird. They may call you crazy. But what they will not call you is a failure, because you will be successful. Being successful comes with risk, taking chances, and breaking the line, not conforming to the norm. All our lives, all the way going back to school, we've been taught to walk in a single file line, to follow this instruction, and never to think outside of the lines or the paragraph or the block. And you're supposed to write a certain way, capitalize, spell a certain way. All of that is grooming that we've been taught to, from the number system to the words, alphabets, all of that stuff. But none of it really matters when you're creating your own thing, making your own world, your own business, your own genre. Once you become successful, people will shift towards you. So it doesn't matter if you say tomato, butter, bada, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you succeed. You get to smile and enjoy life while you're here and make some memories and find something to be remembered for. Creation is the best form of life. Whether you create another life, a business, a story, a chain of stores, whatever it is, creation is the best form of life. That's why some women love having children, because they're creating something, they're nurturing, they're raising them, they're putting good habits and routines in them, they're teaching them how to cook, teaching them how to clean, teaching them how to live a quality life, how to have great relationships. And they may just pass down what their mother taught them. So creation is good. That's why you have serial entrepreneurs that create multiple businesses, because they enjoy the creation process and the time and the energy and the effort involved. So it's time for you to create you, work on you, curate you. Sure, there'll be an incubation period where you're learning, you're adjusting, you're seeing what works, what doesn't work. And the best part about it, if it doesn't work, you just throw it away, start again, get you a new sheet of paper, get you a new path, a new direction, new rules, new focus. By deciding what you want to be now, you may not get it on the first try, second try, third try. Who knows the right number that it will take? But by embarking and starting on it now, you're giving yourself room for error and time to create. And a lot of times, you're not far off from what you're called to do, what you feel comfortable doing, what you want to do. Like if I look back at my life now, if I went all the way back 20 years ago, the vision, the purpose, and what I feel compelled to do, it was already there, but I had too many distractions, from school to family members to women to friends, to really manifest and grow what my true purpose and calling was. And I'm glad I at least got to find it now while I still have some life left. But I spent 20 years going around in circles, and here I am at the same place. So where I am now, could have been here 20 years ago, and I can be great and I can be awesome, but that's water under the bridge. We can't cry about that too much. But go ahead, start now, work on that business, work on that idea, and just grind, and make it happen. You're no different than someone mining for diamonds, looking for gold, looking for a significant other. It takes work, it takes dedication, it takes a passion, it takes perseverance. And each day you wake up, you got to wake up beating that ground, looking for a purpose. And that purpose, again, it can be gold, it can be silver, it can be diamonds, it can be love. But you have to look for it, you have to pour into it, and you have to do this thing with love and care and passion. That's why you should go ahead and pick now that thing that you want to do. If you love children, fine, open up a daycare. If you can't have children, fine, adopt some. It's someone that needs love. They can be 6 months old, they can be 6 years old. The kids need you, the world needs you. So don't get down on yourself. You may be in the projects, you may be in the suburbs, you may be homeless, wherever you are watching this video. Just know you can change, you can start now, you can do better, you can break that addiction, you can stop lying, you can stop drinking, you can stop having sex with multiple people multiple times throughout the day. Whatever you're going through, you can stop it, you can change your life and become better. You can get off drugs and become a CEO. You can stop being homeless and start a business. It doesn't matter how much money you have, what type of credit you have. By creating the proper memories, relationships, and meeting people, the relationships trump it all. They say credit and money matters, but if you meet the right people in the right places, they may sign for you, they may turn a blind eye. And relationships are more important because they can open the right doors to, it might be a back door, side door, front door. It doesn't matter, as long as you get in the building and get into the business that you want, that's going to raise you, it's going to elevate you, it's going to catapult your career, it's going to make things better for you, it's going to turn them around. And the same story that you've been telling for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, that is no longer your life. That person is dead. You've invented a whole nother person with a direction, and they're heading somewhere, and they're creating something, and they're building something. By deciding what you want to be now, you're showing the world that you're no longer wasting time. You're serious about your path, your direction, and your life, and you expect to receive the fruits of your labor from the universe, from the world. You're pouring energy into yourself, your mind and your vibe, the company that you keep, and you're pouring good thoughts, and you're sowing good seeds into yourself. No one ever got anything being negative or doubting themselves. So you're looking at life from an abundant You're looking at things from an abundance point of view. You're no longer looking from a lack thereof. You're no longer living in survival mode. You're now operating on a different wave of, hey, there's more opportunities for me. There's more money. There's a bigger stage. There's a bigger platform. There is love for me. There is help for me. There is a second chance on life. I can kick this habit. I can become better. I can stop lying. And some people need to say these things. Some people need to recite these things. But this is just a step in the right direction to help you get started to overcome whatever it is that you have holding you back, stopping you. Go ahead and divorce that person. Go ahead and quit that job. You will find a way to replace whatever it is that you are lacking, that you're missing, or that you feel compelled to need to take things to the next level. You may be working on something and you don't have the right platform, the right exposure, the right marketing. I promise you, if you keep working on it and you be diligent, you will meet someone, maybe in person, online, DM. You may be on vacation and you might bump into them buying a smoothie. The universe and the world aligns, and it puts things and people together that need one another to work and to gel and to grow so that we can deliver and cultivate what we need to deliver a quality product to the masses. You think of anybody that got together, you think of Steve Jobs and Wozniak. It was meant for them to be together. Steve Jobs was the brain. Wozniak was the IT guy. That energy and that vibe brought them together. Any big company, law firm, someone had to have the drive. Someone had to have the dream or the ambition, the goal, the finances. So all of these resources have to come together because one person may be the brains, but they might not be good at customer service. Or one person may be good at sales, but they may not be good at accounting. So one hand washes the other. It takes several people to run a business, and any band, group, business, anything you think of, it takes several people to collectively come together to make any industry or idea work, whether it's in the beginning phase, the middle phase, or towards the end. It takes a lot of people to get this thing going. Just like any recipe you can think of or any venture. There's no telling how many chemicals in concrete, asphalt. Look how many ingredients are in your basic recipe for a cornbread, a macaroni and cheese. Life is no different. The recipe has been created, and most people are going to create it the same way. You may find some trailblazers that may add their own ingredients, but for the most part, all of these things are tailored the same way because they know what result they're going to get. So by choosing your life and your path now, you can find out what results you're going to get by adding the correct ingredients. Ingredients mean people, money, experiences, relationship, time, books, nurturing, therapy. You may go on vacation with nothing planned, take a good book with you. You may hop on that plane and meet someone that strikes an idea. Now you have to write that idea down. Add that to what you was already thinking. It may make your idea even better. Now you've got a new focus, a new purpose. You may get off the plane, hit the hotel. You may go to the beach, come up with another idea, create another relationship. You may meet a vendor, someone with a better price, someone with better exposure, someone with the relationships and the context that you need. By choosing yourself now, you can relax, enjoy the fruits of your labor later on. Also, whatever you're lacking, whatever you need, it will begin to come together once you get your business, your finances, your career, and your path in order. We always have to lead something first, whether that's a passion, it's a drive, something we've been burning to do. It always needs to be at the top of the list so that we can have something to live for, something to strive for, something to wake up for every morning and say, hey, I need to add another brick. Hey, I need to change this font. Um, I need to change this recipe for this new hair ingredient. Hey, I didn't like the shine. I didn't like the texture of this new paint I created. This car didn't quite turn out right. I need to paint it again. It, whatever you're doing, it can always be changed. It can be manipulated. It can become better. You can put your own sauce onto it. And once you put your own sauce onto it, you can call it whatever you want to. Bebop, cat, dog, CC, Winnie, whatever. That's what makes it unique. That's what makes it yours. It's your baby. It's your product. It's your work. And it speaks for itself. By coming up with a path now, you're not wasting as much time as you have in the past on these dead-end jobs, these dead-end relationships, these broken cars, these broken people, these bad ideas you came up with. Now you're cutting all the fat away from the meat and you have straight lean protein. So you're running on fuel, premium fuel, 93 octane once you cut all that fat away. This will catapult you. This will move you faster. You won't drift off. You'll be headed in a straight line on that path, in that direction, and you will align with your wants, your needs, your time, your effort. And all I want you to do is just choose today. Once you choose you, the universe will choose you, your audience will choose you, your customers will choose you. And all you have to do is be true to them, deliver a quality product. Yes, you may have to work long hours, you might have to sacrifice something, but it's your dream, it's your purpose, it's your calling, and you feel compelled to do this, and you will smile at night once you're in the bed, taking that bath, and you've relaxed, and you had that woosah moment. You'll thank me later. Once you make it to the other side, you'll be saying, man, what was I thinking? What took me so long? Why didn't I come to these results sooner? You've been procrastinating. You didn't know you were procrastinating. You didn't know it better, so you had to learn better so that you could elevate from that and grow and seek change and seek that growth and that increase in your life. And we're all guilty of it at some point in life where we didn't know we were failing or underachieving or not applying ourselves or not learning or not operating at a certain level that we should be operating at. But once you meet other people and see how they're performing and how they're striving and achieving, you say, oh man, I've been dropping the ball. I need to step it up a little bit. And that puts a little fire under you. Now, you still won't operate like them because you'll have your own sauce, but you'll just know, I need to do better. I'm not applying myself. There's room for growth. There's room for increase. And let me try harder. And it's not to imitate them. It's just a good measure to say, hey, we're in the same business or a similar business. They're working this hard. Why am I not working this hard? Never mind the results. Just do the work. The results will come. You will get paid. You will be satisfied, but you have to put in the hours, the sweat equity, and just believe in it. Some people start at 4 or 5 in the morning working on that dream. What time are you starting? What time are you waking up? Do you set an alarm or do you just get up when you feel like it? How dedicated are you? What are you putting into this purpose? Is it part-time? Is it full-time? Is it a weekend thing? Is it when I feel like it? Do you turn it off and on? Is it on all the time? These are questions that need to be answered so that you can head in the right direction. You can start now. You can stop procrastinating. You can stop dragging your feet. You can stop dragging your feet. And you can just work your thing. Decide what you want to do now. Tomorrow isn't promised, so we're going to make the best of the day. This is Chuck with another episode of the Millionaire Mindset. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Peace.